boys are back in town. First time back on the mic in a while.
It is.
Wow, this is huge.
Huge news for the We Mean Well pod.
What have we got?
Go
Well,
on.
fair income.
Fair income.
We've been trying, boys.
We did
We did the podcast, what, fucking how long ago?
a year and a half.
Old bloody lawn,
no, not
old
that long
lawnmower fucking
Yeah.
Dalton over here.
Do you guys, tell everyone who you are. Come on.
Okay, so we're recording.
Yeah,
Just straight
we're
in.
on.
That's
This is how
the
we
way.
roll.
Look out.
This is a
Very
shit show.
professional, can I just say? Like, I've got 3 cameras
I reckon it looks a
staring
bit messy
straight
in
at me.
here.
Yeah.
Eh? I think you might need to. I know.
Yeah.
Hello, sport boys. What are you
A few
doing?
chords going on.
Yeah.
It's all over the show, mate.
What, so we got to...
Yeah, introduce
Oh, that's
yourselves.
weird. I don't want to.
No,
No, we want you to do
Tell
it.
us a bit about yourselves.
No, you tell. You. Okay. Well, okay. I'm Matt. Dude, someone else did this, eh?
Yeah.
It's been way too long. The reason we haven't come on is because we've been out of the podcast world for a little bit. You know?
Well, dude, you've also been. So, guys, we got the boys from the Inspired Unemployed. Got Falcon
they
and
couldn't
Jacko.
intro
Falcon and
themselves.
Jacko here, 2 media professionals who couldn't, I guess, swing together an intro.
Say their own name.
I guess swing together a quick
too
intro.
Awkward. Like, hey, I'm Jack and this is Matt and we're from the
Give us
Inspired
your 3
Unemployed.
hobbies.
Like,
You guys
yeah, we're on
introduce yourself.
Instagram. Go follow us. Like,
Which is
fuck it.
what? Which is perfect.
Yeah, even better.
Subscribe.
Yeah.
Can I just say, so last time we went on your podcast, it was dead set like a year and a half ago. Remember we had that debate against New Zealand and Australia?
Australia.
That's right.
I got fucking
You're
roasted on
roasted.
Daily Mail. Like people were being like, this girl has no brain. Like what's she even talking about? I was like, oh, awesome.
That's right. You're talking about the
That's a bit
grass.
harsh.
Yeah.
The
I was
ja-
like, the grass is
all
awesome.
really harsh.
The beaches are awesome.
The journalists were onto it.
Hey.
Picked her like a snotty nose.
Hey.
Holy dooly.
That was fucking gold.
Yeah,
eh?
you got roasted on
Yeah,
those.
absolutely. Those
sessions.
Daily Mail comments, never ever read them, or like Facebook ones, because people just go to town.
Hey,
I
don't
don't.
read any comment.
Don't read
I
any.
don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ever.
It
Oh, I
makes you
read.
sad.
Like,
No,
but
no,
I-
no, no.
Yeah,
In
but
there.
We had a convo about this.
we did.
at a party
We did.
a
Yeah,
while
do you guys
ago
read comments?
in the bathroom.
Whilst my misso was screaming my name and we're having such a good yarn. It's like,
like,
Judge! And I could hear her go, it was like, Judge!
I was like, you're not leaving.
Judge! Judge! I was like, just don't say
Don't
that.
say a word.
We had good
We
yarns.
were hiding in the corner. I mean, no, we weren't. No, we weren't. Judge actually wanted to leave, and I was like, no, just stay.
No,
Just stay.
fuck no. I was having the best time, man. And I was just like,
We were like,
lady, you're ruining it.
We're having a bromance.
Yeah, we were.
romance.
It was nice.
It was about like not. What were we talking about? Like not reading comments.
Yeah.
And you said you never do or something.
Oh, not really. I said it used to, when I first started, it used to be like, you know,
It'd
you'd
weed
read
you
the main
out.
comments, you're like, fucking Jesus, that's pretty brutal. But then I'd click into their profiles and I'd be like, oh, I'd never even have a beer with that fucker.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So my care factor's
Or it's just
zero.
like a troll. It's like username 19999.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is probably your friend.
Yeah. It's one of your mates. Just
Correct.
like,
It's
fuck
Judge.
these guys. Yeah. Judge is just trolling me.
She's got no brains.
Yeah, no
this
brain.
chick.
Send it to Daily Mail and everything. The guy's really smart though. Like that country bloke, real tall,
Really
smart,
good looking.
handsome.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Funny as.
What's with his like traditional good looks and stuff? What the frick?
Hey, we got a comment on you two sitting on like really close together right now. Is that normal?
We always do this. This is how we do the
Yeah, yeah.
podcast.
It's,
Okay.
it's almost like, because we were trying to figure out the setup of where we were going to all be sitting. And Lou goes, we'll be fine on one. We've done it before. And I was just thinking, probably do two though, couldn't we?
I love it. Whenever I'm hungover, I go, can I come sit on your chair? He's like, nah. I'm like, please.
That's a lot, man.
Hangovers are bad when you need a. Like if your partner's not around.
I know,
this
you're
is
like a
off topic.
baby. Like,
Yeah.
Dude, so my missus lives in Melbourne.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's now in LA, which is going to be an even longer flight.
Oh.
But I would fly there. Like everyone knows this. Like I would wake up hungover, and I would go to the airport just for a hug. I promise to God, and I had no plans for that. And I would wake up and go, "I'm that."
Yeah, where's
fucking rabbit."
Jack? He's like, I'm at the airport.
Legit, that happened.
Just for
They're like, "Where are you?" I was like,
Oi,
"They're
I
getting
do
brekkie."
the-
I was at the airport.
exact same thing.
It's
Oi.
so worth it.
Mate, she's going to be an expensive fucking hug now.
Yeah. Hug and then just
know.
return
Yeah, how
flight
long would
home.
you stay
That's
for
why
as
I'm not.
well?
That's just like a day or something. Like, I'd just come back
Just
from work.
hugging the whole time?
Yeah.
I respect
let me
it.
go
No,
back.
don't let me go, Jack.
That's why I'm not drinking now because she's in LA. Because I know
Oh.
if
That's a really expensive
yeah,
flight.
How's that going? How long's that been that she's been away?
don't talk about it.
Ooh,
Yeah. Well, how's
that's
off the
right.
grogs going, mate?
How's what?
Oh, been off the grogs.
No, I'm not actually.
He's taking the
yeah,
piss.
Okay.
I was taking the piss, but I kind of am.
Taking the
I'm
piss.
doing
Not
half
as
half.
much.
I'm not going as hard,
Yeah.
which is harder.
It
Yeah.
is.
It is.
Once you have a sip of it, you're like, oh, we're on here.
2 beer limit. That's what I've been trying to do.
Yeah.
Because if I have more, it's like, see you later. I'm
the
having the
first-
time of my
Yeah.
life.
First two beers are the best you'll have the whole night. Every night you go out, the first two are always
So
the best.
good.
But
Yeah.
they're the most exciting. They're the
Yeah.
most invigorating.
Yeah.
You know when you get there and you're just like, oh, it's like, let's have the first one off the wood.
And you drink them so
and, then,
quick.
and you're like, fuck, that was living.
Oh my
Yeah, yeah.
God.
second year, you're like, okay, now I'm settling. So that's what I'm saying. To leave after that great little second tickle,
It's so hard.
very tough.
It's hard.
That's a lot of self-control.
I don't have though.
I couldn't tell you the last time I left after 2 drinks.
Well, you can't.
Yeah, it was a
can't really, can
long
you?
time ago.
Because
I do.
it's just so fun.
When we were at the beach ride together, you, me, Ed, and Tor, and we've settled in, and me and Ed thought we were settling in. Then you two birds just go, righto, good to see us. We're ducking off. And I was like, we just got here.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay, that to be fair, that was probably like a year and a half
Stays with
ago.
me.
Send it to Daily Mail.
Is that pre?
Come real
like-
news.
Yeah, I'm texting
Yeah,
him.
he goes,
Yeah.
What about that chick on that
doesn't stay
podcast?
longer
Can't
than
drink.
2 drinks.
Yeah, he doesn't have to do drinks.
That's preempted, mate, because you can't just make that decision on the fly. Like,
Shut-
you have to be so.
That's
Yeah,
even
yeah.
worse though, Jacko.
No, but Jack, we'd never planned to have. Oh, I suppose I never ever planned to have a big night. So no, actually, you know what? I'll take that one.
No, but you know.
I'll take it on the chin because you don't have one.
Hurtful.
Hurtful. Let's talk about the new TV show. That's why you guys are here.
Well, this is a
No,
thing.
we're here because we're mates.
yeah, we
fucking
want,
hell.
we want
Yeah,
chat
We're not
too.
I
here
do-
because
I
anything
DM'd
else.
you. I DM'd you the other day, and I was like, "Fucking, what about your life, bruh?" I was just like, because I was
Yeah.
like, I hadn't seen you boys for so long. I'm like, where the fuck are these units? Then I just texted you, and I was like, dude, this is living.
Could
You're
you
not
not-
realizing that you're in the works.
Could you not tell anyone where you were either?
Nah, we've been doing a few.
Really, nah.
Yeah.
Or did you just make it look like you were like traveling? Like you were like,
because we actually filmed it last year, and like September, October last year.
Gotcha.
oh,
And we kind of,
really?
it was kind of more under wraps. That's why
Yeah.
we kind of
Yeah.
we're kind of just gone off social media and that for a bit. Because
Yeah.
we went to film for like 6 weeks.
Yeah.
And you kind of got to keep it under wraps. But I think we put up a few things here.
Put
and
a couple
there.
of stories like on probably more, I don't know, like close friends and just a couple
Yeah.
of stories, but it never referenced the show.
Yeah.
It never had
yeah.
outfits on or anything like that.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Because it was, I don't know, it's just weird because it's just too, you don't want to talk about it really because
Yeah.
you can't bring it up for so many months. So it's like,
100%.
Cool.
Fuck, that'd be a hard secret to keep.
I know, and because
You
it's
get
not,
drunk after 2 beers, you're like, must shut my mouth. Can't say
yeah.
anymore.
because you know how when you like for this, right, podcast or like you film a sketch, you can have it out the next night. You got
Yeah.
instant gratification.
Correct.
Whereas like the show, it's like we got to sit on this now for like 6 months, or like, and
Yeah.
you're doing pre-production for 3 months. So it's like fuck. People just think you're being lazy. You're
Yeah.
like, no, I swear to God,
you
I'm
yeah,
just
not.
wanna
yeah,
fuck
yeah,
off.
yeah, yeah.
Everyone's
Yeah.
like, where have they gone?
Yeah.
Also, can I tell you something that I respect? Is I don't know if you've done it intentionally or it was a subconscious show of power over Falcon. But you're sitting there with his bottle of water in your hand, drinking it, whilst yours is sitting
I
there
was thinking
chilled.
that.
by
I'm
the left
going,
of you.
I'm that parched over here. I'm like the Sahara Desert. I'm going, I'm looking
you just
around. I'm going,
take
where's
that?
me water?
Like,
Like,
thanks,
Take
mate.
that out of Falcon.
you got 2 there. I'm going, this.
Do you want the new one?
Grabs it out of his hand. Thanks, mate. I'll
Just
take
literally,
that.
I was looking around the whole room like, where can I find a water source in case I pass out from this?
It's like Jarch just reaching over, grabbing my
Correct.
Correct. I'm that hydrated. Great.
Fucking.
Do you want the half drink one?
Did you see me like panicking? I'm like,
Yeah, well, I just noticed. So I looked at the fresh condensation on that, and I was like, his bottle hasn't been touched. And I saw you arrogantly drinking. I go, he's just Nick Falcons.
Fuck yeah.
I needed that. It's been years since I had some water.
Parched.
There you go, mate.
Oh, it is good. Eh? Well, we didn't even tell you what the show is.
Yeah, no, talk to us about it. It looks fucking
Well,
awesome.
I've actually seen the first episode.
Did you?
So,
Thoughts?
Sneak peeks.
mate, I loved it.
Actually,
And dude, more than you'll ever know.
Really? Oh,
And
thank you. Fuck.
Look how giddy yelling.
But-
Fuck you, man.
So I'm
hear
not
that.
sure how much we're allowed to
We
talk
needed that.
about, but I do
Only
have
episode 1,
some
right?
specific things. I even
no,
wrote
we can
down,
talk about it.
Let's talk
Yeah, yeah.
about
I
Yeah,
wrote
whatever.
down a quote from that you said in the medieval
Oh fuck.
fight battle
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
That Falcon's head?
that you said,
Oh shit.
and it just made me laugh.
I'm that nervous.
So in the medieval sword fight, because for reference, you're getting hyped up. I love how hyped up.
Into
He
it,
fully
eh?
lost himself. It was scary, man. Like, he actually
Like
went
a
into a
different
new world.
person came out.
I could see it, and you're standing there getting like dressed with your armor, and you're like, the crowd roars.
Yeah.
And I could see in your eyes, it's like that's a different.
And for people, for reference, is like, what's that movie? A Superbad? No.
Oh, yeah, role models?
Role Models? Have you seen Role Models?
yeah. I love
You know when they do the scene where they're like fighting people?
They're laughing.
Yeah, so we
Yeah.
went to that. We went to a real one of
We
that.
had real
But
swords.
Real swords
it wasn't
and shit.
foam swords.
No,
It was
no.
proper metal
It's
armor.
quite itches,
Yeah, it was
isn't
one
it?
of
gnarly.
sketchy. But like that's everyone's dream to be like a knight.
Dude,
Yeah.
You reckon? Like, oh, if you get that shit in your hand, it's
Yeah.
like it's on.
bro,
we-
It would take
Fucking
over your
away.
body
I know
and
what your
actually
dream.
think you are one. You're like, fuck yes.
Dude, he did.
I think I loved it
Genuinely.
because it was resonating with me.
Yeah.
So I was like, that's how I'd get in a suit and armor with a sword as well. And I got me mate in front of me. And JK, you go, when he sees red, he thinks he's real cool and he gets real proud. And he's got a sword in his hand. And then it like cuts to you and you're going, because you're practicing
Yeah.
with people and you're practicing with the laddie and you're going, yeah.
I was actually practicing with a lady.
I know.
Yeah, I was going, ah, and hitting her and stuff. And she's like,
She was telling him to calm down.
So you're going like actual sword to sword.
yeah,
No,
so they teach
oh,
us how to
dude.
hit. You go sword to sword. And
Like he forgot we're filming a show. Like really,
Fully
he didn't know.
involved in that.
You know when you like when people must see red when they like before they kill someone.
Yeah.
That's what happened with Falcon. I was conscious he wasn't.
it's kind of like, like you talk with your mates and you're like, oh, if like the army was to break out, I'd get a gun and I would protect this country. Like
Yeah.
you actually think you would.
I can see it in your eyes, mate.
Yeah, you're so
Hey,
amped
hey,
up.
buddy,
That's serious.
blink.
Yeah.
Blink for me.
So then I was just one of those moments. It's like, if I was in the medieval days, would I sink or swim? And I swam.
You would
You
I
swim.
was like,
swam like there was
I was
nothing
like,
else.
Dude,
motoring.
irrespective of the heavy amount of chainmail you'd inevitably have on your body, you'd swim.
Oh yeah,
There'd be no
swim hard.
sinking in any suit of
And
armor.
that thing was heavy.
Yeah.
You literally could just see like a 20 centimeter little strip.
I was
in
conscious.
that helmet I was in.
Honestly, they were like 20, 30 kilos of weight.
Dude,
What the hell's that?
Oh, fuck, that gave me a fright. It's just a,
Bloody-
piece,
they
it's
got
just a
rats
piece of
running
cake.
around.
I thought it was a rat
Rats
too.
was
I was
running
like, oh,
around.
perfect. We've got some
Got a
guests and there's just a rat
yeah,
scattering
the
around.
workplace.
yeah,
Isn't it?
perfect.
Did
no,
you
it was
guys
really
have any clue on what you were doing before you got to it, or was completely you went into it blindsided?
Like, so we'd rock up to a site and they'd keep us in the car, like just us two,
Yeah.
all alone for about 20, 30 minutes and be on.
Even
oh my
longer,
God.
eh? Sometimes
Yeah.
hours.
Oh,
You'd
the
sit-
anxiety,
Yeah.
wondering
Yeah.
what's happening.
You'd sometimes you'd sometimes like put it together. You wouldn't know what you're doing, but you'd see like
Yeah.
a scene, but they'd tell us to like blindfold us or turn us around or whatever as we're driving past or whatever.
So
And
hard
you-
not to look. You'd be like,
I know.
"Oh, what is it?"
100%.
Yeah.
Mate.
And you're sitting there waiting, and the producers and stuff go out and they're talking, and the people setting it up and whatever. And you're just sitting there in anticipation for like, sometimes half an hour, sometimes 2 hours. And you're like, oh my God. And it was real, like the show was super taxing on the body and mind. Like
Yeah.
it actually was full physical.
Yeah.
I don't know how it comes across. I actually will. If you see Finland, you probably haven't seen Finland, but that's like, in Malaysia, like we get bashed by like 30 kids and stuff. Like no, like, I'm not even joking. We got full on bashed.
Wait. I need
No,
you
no.
to...
Kids,
Lou, you know how you get
they were
bashed by 30
muscly.
kids
Yeah,
usually?
yeah, yeah. It sounds real fucking normal.
It
I'm
was
going to
like-
show you a photo.
It was like,
Please
they
do.
weren't kids. They were like,
They weren't even kids.
they had pubes and shit, I reckon. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't see. I didn't see, but they definitely would have
They
had
weren't
pubes. Yeah.
kids, they had pubes and
You know,
shit.
I reckon.
I don't know. Actually, I didn't see, but I think I've seen some hairs and chests.
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
okay, if it's chest
fuck.
hair.
There was 30-year-olds there.
Yeah, I reckon there's
What,
some older
so
than
just
us.
they just
Yeah, older
gang
than-
up on you? Like
Yeah,
one
it's
on
like
one,
they-
30.
No, so
Sorry,
run through the
1 to
purpose of it.
30.
Yeah.
I'll find the photo. You tell them.
Okay, so we went to Malaysia and we did this like it was like a taekwondo type
Dojo
training.
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dojo thing. And so we went in
Oh.
there and it was like full. It was like our initiation to like become in their squad.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like what is the? I forget what they're called.
Oh yeah, I can't remember.
It's a
It's
certain
Silat
type-
fighting. It's called
Silat fighting, that's right.
Silat, and
you-
it's like mixed martial arts.
Yeah.
but these
Gotcha.
guys, when we walked in, they were training with nunchucks and sword. It was full blown hectic. Training with, like
terrifying.
knives and shit. It was
Yeah.
like it wasn't even a joke. It was like scary. eh?
So we went through this like initiation to like come into their like get their belt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
whatever it is. And so they do a thing every year where the new people that they're getting initiated into the getting the belt, they get everyone in the crew to circle them, and there might be like 6 of you, and you got to protect each other, the 6, and all 30 of them run in and just bash you.
Like a gang initiation.
Yeah, literally, it's
Like
gang
getting,
initiation.
stomped
that's
into
what
the
it was.
crypts
And
or
so
something.
were you
Essentially.
actually getting like punched and
No,
kicked?
and
I
kicked.
got like
Did you have black
black
I
eyes?
got fucked up. My
No
whole
way.
face was bleeding and shit. Yeah,
Oh,
like that
Mate.
was in like the 2 minutes of it happening. It was like all these warriors like just ran in and tried to kill us.
God.
Mate.
Like it was proper. Like look at
Oh my God.
that. It was so hectic.
dude, that is a proper fucking. Oh, by the way, Looks cool as fuck.
It did. I was frothing.
Yeah, but then,
I was like,
but then you
we're
have
keep
to
rolling.
say, no, but then you have to go to everyone, oh yeah, 30 kids attacked me and that's how I got it.
Yeah.
We'll just have to let the bedwetters know that we've checked the rain radar. It's fucked. So it's going to sound like
I've got the Terry
it's going to
Hills
sound like rain.
radar
obviously.
loop. So there might be some punching on in the background with the fucking tin roof
Yeah.
That's
that we have on top of
Really
us.
That's
good
the
spot
ambience.
for a studio. a tin
ASMR, I
roof.
couldn't sleep.
Yeah.
Gosh,
And
yeah,
that?
correct.
And what's that doing there? You've got like a.
Mate, that's in case we want to watch a little video, that TV
know.
screen video, or
It was just
Put
to
a
get us
show
in the
on.
mood.
You guys want to watch a movie?
And
We'll put the show on.
that is like a little mood generator. Does it work?
Making the mood right, yeah.
Yeah, nice, mate.
What's the go with the podcast? Is it coming back? We've been getting a lot.
Well,
we put
we
a.
have questions from the bedwetters.
That's what I mean, and that's the number one question they're asking.
Well, and I thought maybe we could do that when we do the question segment.
Oh, well,
I'm
how
so
about
sorry.
fuck off?
I'm so sorry,
I
gentlemen.
want to ask it now.
Who's running this shit show? Come
I
on,
actually,
I want to know now.
I don't.
I'm jumping ahead.
I wanted to stick with the TV
who's
show
got
just
rank?
for a second.
Who's got rank?
Me. Is the podcast coming back?
It will at some point, but
Next-
there's no
next question.
date.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
We don't know. We don't know when.
No, we will.
It will, but one
Just don't
day.
know when.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. We got the question out of
we
the way.
get like fucking harassed.
Harassed. That's what we
Brother,
were getting when we posted
yeah.
We
the
got
question.
fucking harassed.
When's the
We put a
pod
story
coming
up,
back?
Being like, ask the boys some questions, and
Yeah,
fucking
I do
80%
miss
of
it,
them.
hey.
We're like,
It's
don't
so
bring
fun.
it back.
So
Don't.
fun. You just,
But just we've been traveling so much, it's not possible. It wasn't
How do you
possible
even
for-
do it?
Yeah,
You have
exactly.
to bring
and then
kits
you-
with you. It's just not the same.
yeah. And you do it shit if you did it.
Bro,
If we did it while we're traveling, and you do it shit, and then everyone's like, "Oh, your podcast is shit now."
Yeah.
So it's hard. I don't know. We'll bring it back. Just don't know when.
yeah.
Yeah.
Put a pause on it.
Well, we sort of did. We've tickled with it occasionally. Like I just had my honeymoon, and we were doing it over there. And some of the admin just involved in fucking the tech working. Someone's
Oh.
back in Australia. Lou was in New Zealand. I was in fucking Hawaii, mate.
I know. In the times that you say it's going to be easy, it's
Bro,
not.
It's not.
never is.
No.
You're like, yeah, this would be sweet as. And then it's like, what? What'd you say? What?
Yeah.
And then there's like a lag, and then someone freezes.
cut
You're
me
like,
out.
fuck.
Oh, that pisses me off. That
Oh,
the lag.
because then you'll tell a gag, and then someone will go,
Oh yeah.
you're like,
And you've already started talking to you.
Yeah.
yeah,
It's-
it's like that.
We'll just keep coming on here, I reckon. Maybe.
Yeah.
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 Podcast.
Segment, can we?
Yeah, we'll just
gi-
make it a rotating thing.
Give them their fill. Now, boys, pretty poignant. And this is a very well thought out question because I'm a prepper. I prep.
He doesn't.
Who's rocking the bigger package, I guess, is what I wanted to ask.
Jack.
Because there was some nudist stuff,
yeah.
I think, going on, boys.
Oh, you guys had the nudist
badminton.
beach.
I was like, where are you going with this?
Yeah, yeah.
I knew exactly where you're going with it.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
dude.
How was that,
heavy.
mate?
That was so heavy. So, yeah, in Germany, we went to like a nudist recreational park, like
dude.
where they just go and hang out and like play
And they're-
badminton and soccer and
Mow the lawn, swim in the pool.
Like-
they like play
They're just fully
frisbee.
nude.
It's like a
Nude.
community of
Community.
nudists.
Ping pong.
no one under the age of 60, but there's a lot of them.
That's what I found. There was
Yeah.
no one
It
who
was
wasn't
young ones.
geriatric except you two.
Yeah.
Well, it's
So
like when you
confronting.
go to the changing rooms at the beach. All the older people are just
Yeah,
completely nude. They don't
Yeah.
give a
Yeah,
fuck
yeah,
Yeah, but
anymore.
Lou, you're always outside looking in. Remember through that gap?
I'm usually inside with them.
Oh, right.
Actually,
Oh, that's
sorry.
me outside.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's you.
But
That-
yeah, like,
whoa.
and so we had to play strip badminton together, and like, obviously, we've never really been naked together. Like,
Yeah.
Like an Aussie.
Nah,
It depends.
Just in the shower, washing
when
each
you're like
other.
just in the shower and shit every
Yeah.
night. But like, other than that, we haven't really been in public together naked.
Not that much. So nonsense and stuff.
No, no,
Yeah, public.
acting like it's a normal thing.
A couple times we have. Yeah, Josh and I have done that once or twice, but not that much.
Trying to
that's-
get an oat latte nude.
Yeah, correct. That's usually my coffee run.
So, but yes, we had to play
Surprisingly.
boob. Nude boob strip. Yeah. Nude badminton and like I'd heard on the grapevine like Stez was packing.
No,
heat.
I'm not fucking packing.
And no, so I
Mm.
was like, this is horrible. And when I was rocking up and I knew we had to get nude together, I was like, the size difference is just going to be so humiliating.
Ah, yeah.
And then so
Can we
and-
tell everyone about the temperature?
Oh yeah,
just to
okay. And
justify
before
it?
this,
Mate.
it's like 10 degrees,
No,
like
8. It was 8.
8 degrees.
looked-
You know when you're talking and there's
Oh,
like
so-
Yeah, I can see your
It's
breath.
fucking
Yeah.
freezing.
Does that mean it shrivels up
Yeah.
even more?
Yes.
And when
No,
you're
like
nervous-
You're acting like I know I don't have a penis.
Oh, it's, yeah.
they're like
Oh,
heavy.
yeah.
And so you keep going.
And when you're nervous, I don't know if it's everyone. Mine goes
Dude, same.
goes into my
I
belly, dude.
swear to God, I've
Yeah.
got like, I've got an
Inverted. It's inverted.
I've got an innie.
Yeah, same, dude.
Like before, like I used to do rugby initiations, that sort of shit, knowing that we'd get nude, and then my cock would just go, whoop, and I'm like, that's
Is
not
that a thing
great.
when you're nervous? That's
Yeah.
wild.
And so-
it's funny how it fluctuates.
It is.
And then when I had to
It
get
is.
nude, so we have like a full camera crew around. It's like they're all in. There'd be like 7 or 8 people just with cameras,
12.
like filming you, and I'm like, fucking, I lost first, so I had to get nude first.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh fuck this, like. I'm gonna rip on my aunt and I'm not gonna look down, so I don't know what the fuck's going on down there. Like, so I pulled my undies off and I was just like, don't look down, like don't look down. And then Stez put his off and I went, holy fuck. Like, I'm like, and then I looked down and I went, fuck. I was like, this is bullshit. I was like, I'm cancelling the show. I'm not doing it.
Bullshit.
I'm getting out.
It's really not.
Stez started looking for food on the ground, like fucking eating like bugs and shit. Like,
He's had to,
Wait,
he's
no,
had to
surely
tie his
they
up so he doesn't
blur it.
inhibit his game.
The guy next
Do
to
they
me.
blur it?
Yeah, they blur.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
you have a
Okay.
whole editing team sitting in
That's
Warner
what I
Bros.
thought
Yeah.
about.
that are just staring at it for fucking
bro.
days and weeks.
And I actually something happened. So we're helping edit the show.
Yep.
And with the Germany edit, only like 4 people can do it. It gets locked off, so like not everyone's just viewing you.
No women can
nude.
see it because
Yeah.
it's nudity and stuff. They're
Oh.
real. Yeah.
They're
Oh,
like-
that's good.
Thank
then.
God.
Yeah.
So, but they sent us back an edit. We tweaked a few things in the edit, and then they sent it back to us
He's
to watch.
just
Just
fucking
you- just-
expanding his
Yeah,
cock.
face tune, face tune your cock.
yeah.
Tweaked a couple of
Yeah,
things. You tweaked one thing mainly, mate. Didn't you?
No, but like, so usually it's blurred, but because we like pulled some, like made some clips longer and stuff, the blurring was all out.
Made it real, man.
No. So I was watching.
It's like a 2010
That tiny
Photoshop.
blur just managed to move away.
Correct.
You can see it.
So I got the edit back and I was watching it and the blur's out. So this is me like fully seeing myself. Like, because when you look down and see yourself nude, it's a different story.
Yeah.
But this was me seeing
From
actual footage
the-
that someone has
In
taken
4K.
of me nude. And I was like, the blur was over here and my cock is here. So I'm like, oh, fuck. And I had to like call an emergency. I'm like, motherfuckers, that blur's all out. Like, no one can see this because if some, like, this will
No one
ruin,
can
like,
see it,
'cause
right?
we like
No,
kind
no.
of show our friends and shit to like,
Yeah.
see, like, what do you think of it?
Yeah.
And I was like, thank fuck we were not watching this with all our group of mates.
Oh, bro.
Because, like,
Be
it was like,
crying
it
with
was
laughter.
damaging that viewing I was seeing.
Man.
And the guy next, so we're playing badminton, and these guys are already nude, and we're playing strip nude. So you lose a point, you get take a bit of clothing off. The guy next to me, we talk about his
that was solid.
thing going on. He had in a full blown anteater.
Bro.
He had a police baton.
Bro.
No, serious. It was a German Slovaki fucking Kransky.
It was literally, it was smoking a cigarette and having a glass of wine whilst looking
That's
at you.
their personality.
It was speaking to me. It was trying to take shots and shit.
Yeah, you were sized up against a big member. Right?
Yeah, I was
How
not on
many
a good.
crew members are watching
It was
you and like
sentient.
filming this
Probably-
while you're doing
Probably
it?
10. We had a crew of like 14 or something on the road, but the ladies had to go and hide. Oh, okay. So there's another story. So when I won the badminton, I'm nude. These 2 guys lift me up on their shoulders. You saw that?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. So what you didn't see is when when they're running me over to like the water fountain where those guys are nude playing ping pong.
Yeah.
That's where the women were from our show hiding, and they were directly sprinting without knowing to them. And
boys, wrong way.
yeah. And I had my hands up in the air like this, and my little thing was just floating down there. And it's 8 degrees, and then I've just sprinted
Straight
straight
towards
into them,
you.
and they've gone, whoa! And then you got to sit on the bus with them and spend the next 4 weeks with them.
Correct, mate.
Jack's going pivot.
Pivot. Also, when they pick you up and you're going, yeah, and you go, oh, you kind of spread him arsehole here, boys, because he's got one leg
That's
on
what
each
I
shoulder.
was thinking. If there's
It
2
was.
of you, it's like
Oh.
that's kind of getting if they're moving either way, so
Yeah.
it's sort of getting a bit
But
spread.
it also,
And they were different sizes.
they were, yeah, you were one level up, one level down.
I laughed out.
I noticed there was a really pure feeling of liberation though when you were doing it. I've
Yeah.
experienced that before when
yeah.
we've had to do shit where we used to run down Mount Pan. It was the thing, and you'd be fully naked. You get shit pulled all over you. People would be throwing eggs at you.
What's this?
It was for a rugby thing, right?
Ah.
And so it was like, but it was like you're naked with like fucking 30 other blokes.
Yeah.
It is Bathurst, so don't worry, Falks, I'll get it, mate.
Cold.
But there was a sense of like, I'm fucking free. This is crazy.
It is,
and I
yeah,
could seriously see that when you boys both did it.
Yeah.
And you were like more and more
Yeah.
going, This is just fucking liberating.
It really, because it's
I
like
f-
letting your walls down. It's
Yeah.
like, you know, it's probably like therapy.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, you know, when you're so bottled up and then when you release it, you're like, yes. It's like that.
My
100%.
penis is out.
Yeah, my cock's
I
in
feel
the
like
wild.
chicks are nude way more
you
together.
guys are.
Like if you are in a house, if you got
You guys are.
housemates, you
girls are.
Oh, I thought you said Czechs, like Czech Republics.
no.
I didn't know you're Czech. I was like, what? That's Falcon know you're Czech.
Right. And does that
Yeah, and tell us more about that.
Is it the Slovenians
No,
that do that
girls.
too?
I feel like if you live in a house with girls, like if you're borrowing each other's clothes and shit, like you just
Yeah.
wandering naked, and it's just like,
go to
man.
the
Mad.
toilet together. Like,
Oh,
you just meet
100%.
each other at the pub, and then you guys just go to the toilet together.
We went to my friend's house the other day, and she had a bidet, and she was like, "Use it."
In
And she
front
was
of.
like, "In
you
the
just,
room."
she's just using it in front of you.
No, we both were.
Oh, what the fuck?
She was like,
Bidet bender.
no, it was, we weren't. No one had done anything. She was just like,
no,
check this out. We're clicking buttons and shit. We thought it was
While
cracker.
sitting on, they're
Wait.
naked.
No, I wasn't naked, but yeah, my pants
Oh,
were
so
down.
naked, yes,
So,
pretty naked.
yeah.
They're scary, bidets. I used one in
Fucking
Japan
terrifying.
for the
It's
first time
the,
ever.
it's the weirdest
Mate,
feeling.
I would
we
never
couldn't
use
turn it
another one.
off.
It's
It
scary.
was just spraying up.
And it's laser pointed. It hits the ringer
I was
so
like,
well.
kicking like, you know when you scratch a dog's belly? But I was going, fucking hell, that's pretty fucking good, these old bidets. Jesus Christ.
I'll have to take
In
a
America,
picture.
they've got them everywhere.
Starting the
Yeah.
motorbike.
You were saying in America though the toilets are the water's so high.
Yeah,
No, I
how
didn't
is
like that.
How is that? What's
It's
the
not,
go with that?
mate, it's so
But it
weird.
doesn't
Stay
plop.
together, eh?
No,
It doesn't
What,
plop.
wait,
like-
what
doesn't-
makes your
but
poo
it-
stay
Like,
together?
when the water's there, it like catches it and like makes it all one. You know,
What are we talking about?
It's just weird. Like, you might get like
How we got
6 different
here?
logs in there. It'll catch it all as one.
it's like the
Yeah.
water.
There's some photos of you doing one
Yeah.
in Japan.
The water seizes it
Wait,
together.
what do you
like
mean? So
fucking-
and then it just
It makes it one
one big
continuous
long
poo that's sliding
delightful
arm.
shit.
oh,
And you know if you're like your in-laws or something, or you're on a date and like you're like, oh, I don't want to do a poo because it'll plop.
Yes.
So like that doesn't plop.
No.
So it's like, yeah, I can do
you
a
can get
silent
away
shit.
with plop
You're too
free.
close.
Plop free.
But from
American toilets, plop free.
Plop free.
but from what we've just discovered, mate, you're probably in fear of having a little dip, a tip in those American toilets.
Drowning.
Falcon and I aren't so much
He
in
just
trouble
flicks
with
over
that.
his shoulder and then goes.
Yeah, how annoying.
I'm pleased that you're starting this rumor, but it's not true. So that's a problem when people have expectations.
Yeah.
Lucky I got a girlfriend.
Correct.
Yeah, I was
Right.
about to say you're fine. You got a girlfriend.
Like,
I'll take the room.
Yeah,
then.
okay, cool. I'll take it.
No, it's
But it's not true. It's not. Anyway.
Boys,
What about that? What about when our soap, who does our editing and stuff? He was editing some stuff for us, like some social cut-ups.
yeah.
And there's a shot. I won't say what it is, but there's a shot where you can see the shadow of it. And he found it. Soap sent it to us. He goes, Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
Rest in peace, Eden. Like, or like sending prayers. And like,
Oh
it's
my
true.
God.
It's real.
It's good light.
And I was like, I had to space sized up against that thing. Anyway.
Listen, the fact that
Straight
can
up.
even cast a shadow in the first place
Exactly.
is the most impressive thing, mate. So I love the humility, but I don't accept
Now I'm
it.
trying to imagine how you're standing.
Stop
for the
imagining Jack's
No,
cock for 2
no,
seconds.
I mean to get the shadow.
Well,
Also, I reckon enough cock chat for
Yeah,
one
and
episode.
poo
Okay.
chat.
You were
were you on
in
Vogue, mate?
Oh, that cover thing?
Yeah.
That was bizarre.
Oh,
Oh,
No,
sorry.
it's all
I was-
right.
I was
Judge
Vogue,
was
mate.
Vogue.
Sorry,
It was
mate.
wedding.
Yeah, no.
Sorry, mate. I was Vogue.
No point
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about it now.
Well, I just thought we were Vogue brothers.
Doesn't matter. Cut the combo.
You did Vogue.
His wedding.
Steph and I
was.
got married.
Oh, look out.
Dude, and then they fucking hit up Steph and they were like, do you mind if we put this stuff in Vogue?
I seen that
Do
actually.
you
It was-
mind? Of course not.
And Steph was like, what the fuck? And then it was just so ridiculous. Like,
so cool.
what a weird world,
Yeah,
life we
wow.
live. And
How was the wedding?
it was awesome, mate.
Thanks for the invite. Yeah.
Well, you
Yeah,
boys
same.
were pretty fucking busy. Couldn't get on
yeah,
this.
yeah, true, true.
Yeah, true.
We'll let you off.
Could have
let you
sent it
off.
to Germany or wherever.
We'll be coming to yours.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
too busy. You'll come to mine.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
worry.
I should have ducked
I'll
over
send
to
you the
Malaysia.
invite.
Yeah,
Thank you.
You'll check your DMs as well, unlike Judge.
Yeah, I'm not
In Melbourne,
great.
but
Maybe in Melbourne, maybe in New Zealand though.
oh, good green
You've got to
grass.
get engaged first, but
Do you think it's going that way? That could be a little marriage.
100%.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm like, come on, Wumps.
Unless he gets sick of you. So
Impossible.
not 100%.
Impossible.
Actually very probable.
Jack.
So sorry.
100% in your
No,
eyes.
he's a
That's what
weirdo
nuts.
like me. Like people are always like, fuck Lou's like weird, like definitely think there's, a little bit of ADHD and whatever going on. But then it's so funny. Like we call him Wumpy on the pod, but he'll meet friends of mine that he hasn't met for the first time, and everyone's kind of like all like pleasant and like nice and sweet and a bit whatever, and then they leave and he goes back to being like his fucking weird self, and I'm like, where was that when you were meeting, And then that finally comes out after like a wee while. Like Jarch has seen the weird side.
Yeah, I love him.
He's fucking funny.
He's such
what
a
you
weapon.
want, eh?
Yeah.
When you're
when you can be
yourself.
fully like knowing you. Like you guys would be the same. You can't even try to explain the weird shit you do because it's just not funny to anyone else. And then everyone's like,
dude,
what?
I actually operate with an underlying level of anxiety about how weird me and Steph are together. That one day she'll
everyone's
document
like
it and put it out.
Oh yeah,
And it will ruin my reputation.
Yeah.
Not that I think that I have a particularly great reputation, but you know what I mean?
No more Vogue shoots after that. Gone.
No.
Go on, brother.
on.
But
Daily Mail.
isn't it weird how you have like the smallest fucking jokes or like things you do?
Jokes.
Yeah.
Not and you're like,
Jokes.
whoa, this is so weird. But you guys are like pissing yourselves
Yeah.
laughing. You're like, if anyone else heard this or knew about this,
I know, it
they'd
wouldn't
be
find it
like,
funny either.
oh, no,
They just
they'd be
don't,
like,
what the
that's so
fuck's wrong
weird.
with
Like,
you?
what is that?
100%.
That's the best. It's the
so
best
good.
feeling.
It's so good.
Yeah, sometimes I'm sending voice notes to Sarah, and I'm like halfway through, I'm like, oh my god, you cannot send this to anyone. Like,
Yeah.
it gets out.
Never
I'm
tell
fucking
anyone
done.
this.
I'm like,
We are so easily blackmailed now
Yeah.
yeah, literally.
by our respective missos.
Do you live together, you and Sarah?
No. We still live down in Kiama. All
Yeah.
of us boys here.
And where's
But I'm up
she?
here all the time. She's in Bellevue Hill.
Yeah. And
So I'm there a
so
lot of time.
Eden's in Melbourne, so you
She's
now
in LA,
LA.
yeah, but she's in Melbourne.
How's the long distance? Because I did long distance for a bit.
So that's it. I mean, we both travel heaps for work, so that's
Yeah.
sweet. And like we're pretty. It works well. And she's busy, but now she's in LA. That's a bit shit.
Yeah.
But it's still sweet.
Yeah.
Like you just, I don't know. I
Can
feel
you
like,
get over there quite a bit?
oh, not at the moment. I'm going over in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So that'll be good.
And can she come back and forth? Or harder for her?
Kind of harder for her.
Yeah.
But it can make you. I reckon it can like make you heaps stronger.
What's that phrase? Hang on.
Absence makes the heart grow fonder.
Yeah,
Oh
there we
my! I
go.
thought you were having a
No.
stroke.
You said fondness makes the heart grow fonder.
What is that?
Oh, distance makes the heart grow fonder.
Absence.
Absence.
Yeah,
That was
Absence?
That was weird.
Absence. Sorry.
I thut you were dying.
It's
I just didn't know what was
It's
happening.
very
normal
common
for me.
occurrence.
Yeah.
Very common occurrence.
Absence makes the heart grow fonder.
That-
Not fondness
heard
makes
that.
the heart grow fonder.
Absence, mate. Yeah, that's nice.
well,
Fonda.
fondness technically does make the heart grow fonder. It kind of does work because you are fond of them, so your fondness would increasingly make your heart grow fonder.
Incorrect.
Why?
Wrong, apparently.
So
Why?
Because its absence makes heart
No,
grow
I
fonder.
understand that.
And I
I'm
won't hear
saying
anything else.
okay.
I have never heard that.
Absence makes the heart grow fonder.
I've
It
heard
does-
the fonder thing, but not absence.
Mate,
Send-
it's
send
nice,
it
it's
to
nice
her.
to miss your partner
Send
occasionally.
her that.
It is
You
every
know?
every month.
Wait, isn't it
Like,
distance
yeah,
makes
like-
the heart grow fonder?
Fly over there
Every
when you're hungover.
I think
Wait,
it's because you're
Isn't
not
it
with them.
distance makes the heart grow fonder?
No, it's
No.
absence because you're not with
yeah,
one
true.
another. And
Ah,
the
but you could
absence
say
of them.
Yeah,
distance.
true,
too.
true.
You could, but it's the absence of them that makes you realise how much you appreciate them.
Correct.
GBT over there.
I think you
just
can
keep
say anything makes the heart grow fonder.
Well, not. Oh, I'm
You
not
may
gonna say that.
What?
It was just a
Apparently,
joke that would be cut
don't
out.
quote me on this, but apparently there's something that, hang on, that like,
Oh, here we fucking go.
hang on, nah, wait.
Here you go.
Here we go, boys.
That,
Strap in,
glitching
fellas.
hang on. It's
I can
something
tell you
like,
don't prep.
no, it's something, it's something like, guys,
Oh, fuck me.
hang on, fuck, where am I going with this? Guys,
An
when
apple
you're,
a day?
when you're further away from your partner, you miss them all, whereas girls, we want
Don't
to
tell
be
me
around
this.
your partner more, it makes them like you more, but guys like their
Oh,
partner
what-
more if you're
that's
further
a-
away.
What a succinct,
You know
lovely
what I
saying.
I'd have to agree
You know
with
what I
that.
mean?
I don't know what you
Mate, it rolls off the tongue as
You know what I
nicely
mean?
as absence makes the heart grow fonder. That one rolls off.
Willie,
Just
do you get what I'm trying to
wow.
say?
No, I don't really
Oh,
know.
fuck it.
Do you know what I also appreciate?
Get rid
You
of that
stop
bit.
fucking yelling in my ear.
Oh, well, sorry, we're that close together.
Or can I ask a question more so?
Of course.
The yodeling competition. How many
Oh,
grogs? Was a few grogs under the belt there, boys?
Yeah, I think we're open about this on the show, dude. So I think we can talk.
Yeah, you were.
I was a few more than you, I think.
So because we did a Stein.
Could you tell?
Fucking
Yeah. You were nearly like passed out. Before we went on stage.
when you're there trying to teach you what to yodel, and
Dude.
you keep turning around because you need a wee so badly.
Falcon hated me because I was annoying him,
No,
obviously.
because I was like, fucking, they're trying to teach us, and you're like, I fucking need a piss. I'm like, dude.
No, when you got to go, you got to go. It's the worst
So
feeling.
what happened was we So in the morning we did this Stein carrying competition, and we had the world champion there. He carried like 30, I don't know, a lot of steins.
It was so
He was
impressive.
like this. He looked like the mountain,
Bro,
Game
his
of Thrones.
hands like.
Yeah.
Massive. Anyway, it was like 10 in the morning. He'd already had 5 steins, and his face was beetroot red. Yeah, like beetroot face, like full pub drinker. And Bavarian dude. Anyway, I had 1 and 2, and I started getting like the whole 2 beer thing. I started getting real excited, and then we like
couldn't stop
It's
you.
a stein.
Steins.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
One of
4
them and you're like
Fucked.
nearly legless.
They're huge.
So we had a couple, and then I was like, oh, this is a great day. Like we're working, and I'm like drinking. This is pretty fun, eh?
Right.
But I'll keep a lid on it. But then we finished what we did for the day, and then we're like, oh, cool, we can go have fun now. And it was just us two sitting in a restaurant having a few steins, listening to some music, and then we got a call from the producer, and he's like, you got to come back and film. We've got to call up because they can't do it tomorrow. We're going to do it now. And we were like, get fucked. Like
We
I
are
can't.
wasted.
Like I don't know if I can, but I was loving life.
Oh, dude.
it was just,
It was so good to watch. And then because you're fucking half blind,
yeah, and Faust is
stitch him up at the end.
probably the first time ever in the situation of drinking where you're looking after me.
Yeah, true. Yeah, true.
Normally it's that way around.
Yeah.
Can you
Falcon's like
do
walking around
the
like a
yodel?
lost puppy.
Yeah,
For
and
us?
then like so they're trying to teach us how to yodel, and he's like, oh yes, I'm like, dude, we're getting filmed now. Like, pull it together. And he's sitting there like he's big. I can imagine that thing would have been like fucking.
Oh, stop.
He would have been like
Stop.
tearing him around the place.
Like a fire hose has been let loose with all
yeah.
the pressure on.
Yeah, he's like getting thrown around.
It's dragging him to the bathroom.
And then we learned, and then Jack ran off to the toilet, and then Jack was like that drunk. He's like running, just trying to tackle me. I'm like, dude, I'm like, we're about to go on stage. Like, what the fuck are you doing? And he's going,
get a broken
tackling me.
bone.
I'm like, dude, we got to fucking learn how to do this. We're about to go on stage in front of like 2,000 people.
Oh.
It was in yodels.
And then we went on stage and we didn't put it in the cut, but we because we had an earpiece into our director and we're having a pinching fight on stage. we forgot we're on
we weren't having a
stage.
pitching fight. You were just pinching me, going, "What are we doing? What are we doing?"
We're
I'm
having
going,
a pinching fight.
okay. He's like, "What
like
are
you're
we doing?"
12.
You know, you pinch in the back of the arm.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
what
Yeah,
you're
it
doing. And I go,
hurts.
Don't fucking touch me.
He
I'm
was
on
dead
stage.
serious too.
Oh,
Don't fucking touch me. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Just go with it.
Because I'm
I
going,
don't know
what
what the fuck we're doing.
I'm going, what are we doing? Oi, 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 what are we doing? Like, I was so annoyed.
you're going, is it he, huh? Or who, he? And you said something like, mate, I've just yelled at 2,000 people and no one reacted. I'm fucking looking after myself here for a minute. Like, fuck off.
Yeah.
You were like,
Germany, how we feeling? And I
Me
went,
alone.
silent.
Yeah.
how we feeling? And then someone was like,
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
No, you
I
didn't.
think it was
heavy.
like 4,000. There was a lot of people. It was packed.
Germany, how are we feeling?
And
And
no,
then
everyone was went,
Bro.
"Mm," and I was like, oh, dude.
fuck, it was, mate, it was crack up.
Yeah.
But the
Oh.
We turned it around.
kid can spit.
yeah, can you do it for
He
us?
stitched
No, well-
me up. He's like,
He stitched him up
all right, Icky, he wants to do like a freestyle rap for everyone.
after the performance.
I fully stitched
It was
me up.
done, and the director's going, get off stage now. I'm like, nah, this is too fun. You only get one of these moments, eh?
Yeah, you're drunk. You're like,
And I was
let's
like,
go.
beatboxing
I go,
with rap.
my mate from Australia is a famous rapper. I was like, spin us some raps. I don't know what I said, but I started beatboxing then.
Dude,
And it worked.
it was
It actually worked.
it was fucking.
It kind of worked.
It actually sounded really good.
You were
I'll take
spitting.
it, yeah.
You were spitting.
There was it was one line
G-string.
about that it just made me kick. I was watching, it just made me laugh. It was something.
G-string
It
line.
was like, I don't even know if I'm a fighter. I don't like everything, but I hate spiders
Yeah,
or something like
yeah.
whatever. And I was like,
Had to be
I
there.
don't even know, yeah.
it was great.
Because you're a
Oh,
rapper too.
that's good.
Oh,
Mate,
yeah,
I'm just-
true.
Yeah.
You're both
Talking about the
rappers,
rappers
actually.
himself.
Both rappers, mate.
What is
We,
it?
uh,
Chinless feature 8-year-old Lou.
8-year-old Lou.
Who
Yeah,
won the
yeah.
last one? Do you have a battle? Do you battle?
No, we didn't
We
have
did
a rap
group
battle.
one.
We did. We basically, for every milestone with the podcast, we'll release a rap. So I think we did it for our 100th episode, didn't we?
Yeah, and 200.
And then
And
our
200th.
200th.
Yeah.
And
So when we
300 coming up.
fuck,
Fuck, when? Nah.
We're at 241.
240.
That was in unison. You go, fuck, when? At the same time.
We don't know.
Mate, this happens all the
We don't know
time.
shit.
It looked like a fucking lot of fun though, boys.
It was.
It
Like,
was.
like truly, like you're having the best time.
It was. By the end,
Were you exhausted?
I know, I
though?
was like, I was ready to check into like a ward.
I
Yeah.
can
I was like,
imagine,
I
mate.
need to go. I mean, because last place room was, oh no, it was in Finland where I had this moment, and we just got back from Malaysia or somewhere, I don't know, and we got like bashed and like we're doing all these things, and because you're moving time zones, you're not really sleeping properly,
Yeah.
and your day off's like on the plane pretty much. You're not. I know it sounds like the dream, and it is the dream, travel show is so good, but you are so fucking exhausted. You're doing a massive day shooting.
Yeah.
And it's constant. And then we're in Finland and we just got cut open by this guy that was a bear shaman. So he thought he was he did a ceremony where he became a bear. Okay. And he like sat around a fire and he did these chants and thing. And
You got to sacrifice your own blood.
yeah.
We all have to sacrifice blood. So he comes over in the court zone and just cuts us, and he cuts.
I need like a
so
couple
deep.
stitches.
No way.
Yeah, you see the scar? It's like,
Yeah.
Yeah. So
What?
He like, cut me too deep. And this guy's like,
Didn't happen to me.
You can zoom in on that.
Yeah. No scratch over here.
I'm sure it's there.
and he like went, he was just gone like into this world of, he'd become a bear. His eyes like rolling in the back of his head and stuff. And anyway, he put on this bear mask. He's on the ground doing these things. And then you go from there to then the next thing was, you know, lighting yourself on fire and jumping into water. And then the next thing's getting cut open on that massage bed. And so, well, no one's seen it. So anyway, I got cut open on a massage bed and there was like chunks of my blood. Like, and this is like the end of the day
Bruh.
of like a big few weeks. And I'm like, I want to go home.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
Like, get me
I
horizontal.
was having panic attacks and shit.
You
but-
needed a hug. You needed to fly to Melbourne for a day.
Yeah.
You
Where's
needed
that
a
1 hour
big
Jetstar
fucking
flight
hug.
direct to fucking Melbourne, mate?
Straight to Melbourne.
Yeah.
It was so fun though.
Yeah, it was.
It was unreal. It's a pretty cool opportunity. Yeah. It was real cool.
Mate, 100%.
Really cool.
What?
We'll
What's?
fucking have to get you up to the farm.
Yeah.
I don't think the farm will be.
I reckon
As
Dad could
crazy
make. I
as
reckon
that.
you could make it pretty fucking crazy. Don't worry.
Yeah.
How far is the farm from me?
It's like 5.5. Oh, 5 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went and we had a shooting competition, Jarch, and
You're my old man.
I
She's
won.
a crack
No,
shot,
really?
mate.
Really?
I'm very good with a gun.
It was actually fun.
Wow.
There's a
Yeah.
fucking
way.
That's my bullseye.
No way.
I swear to God-
How far?
Bro, she was probably 40 metres away.
What
That's
gun?
me in the
223?
ring.
It
No
was
way.
223. Yeah, you're dead
Don't
right.
mess with Lou.
Yeah, don't fuck with me.
Wow.
It was. Yeah, I was. Because she
My
was like,
pride and
you
joy.
know, I'm a
Come
crack shot.
She's like the Turkish shooter, just the one arm. Just
And I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah, they with no, just like a
Yeah.
grey t-shirt.
she
Take
fucking
that.
smoked it.
Is that you, Judge?
That was Dad.
That's dead.
Oh,
I couldn't shoot because I'd had my shoulder bloody operation.
here we go.
yeah, that's why.
Should we play a quick game of categories before the boys have to go?
Yeah.
Wait, so did you only have one shot each?
Yeah.
And you just nailed
Just
it?
Pumped the
That was my
bullseye,
first
mate.
shot.
wow.
That's insane.
It was sickening.
Is that what
I
you
used
do?
to
One
do
shot?
small ball
Well,
rifle shooting.
I
when
think
I,
I
was
only had a
younger.
couple of bullets.
Yeah, that's why there
That's
were only
why,
two
because
bullets.
I'd been shooting. So I'd only I found
So you've been out shooting, as you just said, you couldn't do it because you had a bung shoulder.
I'd been out shooting before when I was last
You
at
like
the
how-
There's a
farm.
lot of holes in this
No,
story.
but do you
There's
like
more
how you
holes in the
held
target,
it?
mate. They're pretty fucking good ones.
Yeah.
So
My pride and joy.
Did you say you were a shooter when you were younger?
I used to do small ball rifle shooting, which is like when you'd
That's
like.
odd.
I know. I was a.
That's real odd.
No,
That's not normal. That's weird.
No, I was like a full
I
like.
just had a bloke who was a bear cut my wrist open.
Yeah,
She shoots a couple of
that's
22s
odd.
as a kid. She's
No,
the
I was
winner.
a
Scouts.
we call me fat 8-year-old Lou. I like did like figure skating, like drama,
Well, that's cool.
gun shit.
That's
Like I was
cool.
a loser.
Oh, you were that. You did the thing where that thing.
What thing?
What's it called when you like you ice skate around and then you shoot and
Oh,
like
no,
ski
no,
and
no.
shoot and stuff?
No,
Nah,
she-
I
oh.
did two separate things: figure skating
Oh, that's
and
even
then
weirder.
small ball
On ice,
rifle
though.
shooting.
That's even
like
weirder.
like roller skates.
Roller, yeah.
And I had like a fucking like glittery tutu doing jumps, and I'm like the size of a
That's
house.
actually sick.
Yeah,
That's
correct.
cool, eh?
Big unit. just to
by
show
choice?
like
They
context.
actually
of
they
this
used her too.
8-year-old
that she used
Lou.
to wear to. They cut it all up and made clothes for a full orphanage.
No way.
Like 60 kids. 60 kids got. You see what I mean? They cut clothes
You're cute
and it
kid.
clothed the full entire orphanage.
You're a cute kid.
Yeah, real cute. Real cute.
You have to put that one up.
Yeah.
super
Have
cute.
people seen that?
Yeah,
photo?
people
Oh,
have
that's
seen that.
good.
There's a
Yeah,
fair
wow.
few 8-year-old Lou photos running around.
That's
Yeah,
funny.
it's wide lens.
Should we do you and I versus the boys?
No, I want to go with Jacko.
Okay,
I think
well-
it should be the Jacks.
Oh,
I'm
true.
really good at
Let's go, Lou.
categories.
We got
So
this.
how we'll have to do it so that you guys whisper and we whisper.
Correct.
But we'll obviously
You guys
cut
played this
this.
game
What
before?
are we doing?
You know categories?
No.
Really?
All right, so the letter is S.
So, but you might want
Are we going to go one by one?
Yeah.
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 Oh, so you better get creative.
You know what I mean?
Oh, you don't get a point?
Okay,
If
good.
they
If
say.
you get the same answer.
Ah, okay.
All right, the letter S, and 3,
Yeah,
2, 1, go.
I don't know what to do. That's like,
Yeah.
dude, you were on fire, you said. I couldn't even keep up. My handwriting couldn't even keep
Oh,
up.
so fast.
Lou was on fire.
Fuck,
Oh,
sorry.
Very
I was very good.
couldn't
We
even
were
keep
very
up.
good.
Yeah, same. I'm real dumb, hey.
Hold on.
Same,
we Okay, we're all right.
Okay. I
good,
think,
though,
Did
we're
you all
right.
12 done?
No.
I think
what
we're
did we
fucking, we've
We
nailed
missed
it.
2 because we didn't go back to it.
What was it?
What was 2 again? Oh, here, we'll
We
we'll
have seriously nailed it here.
Okay, let's see.
Dumb, we're going over.
Yeah.
How many did you get done?
Did you get any
We got all of
alliteration?
them.
Oh.
Any alliteration?
Yep. Eat shit.
Fuck. All right.
What's alliteration?
Like,
Like,
double.
Double letter.
So S.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
which is
oh.
two
We got a
points.
couple
Yeah.
of them.
That's,
Fuck.
if I knew that.
Is that double points? No.
double. Yeah. Fuck yes, we're going to win.
What do we
Eat
what do we get
shit.
for winning me?
Just
we
pride,
mean well,
joy.
Oh,
Yeah.
Put it on.
I want to keep playing, eh?
That's good, bro.
It's fun.
It's good to
isn't
get
it?
the brain going. I don't
Yeah.
use the brain.
We
that
have
often.
full fights, like proper beef over the
Said
game.
so
Because I
genuinely.
get real creative and Jarch is like, it's not fucking real. And I'm like,
Yeah,
well,
it's-
technically it is.
it's
The real
insane.
creative is sometimes you just making some shit
Nah,
up.
Willie.
And just being like, no, Google it.
Yeah, you're
Google it.
taking
Yeah.
liberty with the term real creative.
I'm
Yeah,
playing
yeah.
Sudoku, eh? Maybe I could do this
Really?
instead. Yeah.
Oh, I wish that was a fucking thing. We could have put Sudoku.
Yeah, that'd been
Yeah, I
Well,
put
we
the 5
actually
there.
did.
That'd be good for everyone. Yeah, I put the 5 over there in that corner.
I'm doing that now.
Carry the one. All right, number
Okay.
1, breakfast foods.
Sultana brand, obviously.
Skippies.
What the fuck is
It's
that?
a New Zealand cereal.
What is that?
Google it, New Zealand cereal. My nanny used to love it.
That's-
It fucking is. Get it up.
Hey.
Hey.
language.
Raising her voice.
Sorry.
I
Sorry.
got
Sultana
scared then, eh?
brand.
Thank
Fucking
you.
idiot.
Thank you, mate.
Yeah, it's correct.
Yep. Yeah, no, I've heard of it.
All right.
Didn't want to say it.
My nana loved it.
point
How
each.
dare you disrespect Nana Delden?
Well, she's not here anymore.
Well, that one is.
Oh, is she?
Nana's dead.
Sorry,
That's the
apologies.
Italian
Shout out to
Delvin.
man. Hope you're listening.
Yeah.
Still breathing the sweet air of life. I'm so
musical
sorry.
groups.
Why couldn't we-
Sultana.
Oh.
Sultana.
Oh, we're going to double up here.
Cash
Yeah.
Sultana.
Scissor
Sister-
Sisters.
Yeah.
Oh,
Scissor
that's so
Sisters.
good.
Yeah.
Is that double points?
Fuck, we good.
Slipknot.
Yeah. Double tick that.
But you guys had
bang.
Sultana. You're so close to Santana.
That's what I
Oh,
was
that's
thinking.
what I was thinking of.
Did you say
Don't.
Sultana?
Yeah, but we didn't even write nothing.
We didn't write
I just thought about Santana.
Sultana.
Yeah,
Don't
whatever.
cheat it.
Well,
Fucking
type in
expert.
Sultana into fucking Spotify, mate. There's probably a band, but
Nah.
we're not going to
I'm
bother.
not even going to do that.
Righto.
Pizza toppings.
Salami.
Spirulina.
Spirulina.
Spirulina. You don't put that on pizza.
That's in
Sorry?
a smoothie.
Yeah, no.
What?
No.
Pizza. I've-
If pineapple can go on a pizza, spirulina can go on a pizza.
That's what we're
Oh,
reckon.
Could,
Willie,
but it
Google
doesn't.
But
spirulina
it
pizza.
does.
I don't
There's
even
no
need to. That's a
way.
supplement. You don't put a supplement.
Yeah,
on pizza.
sorry,
Yes.
boys.
What is
Nah.
spirulina?
It's
like a powder supplement.
Herb or something.
Is it powder?
That was the
It's
easiest
like
one.
it's a powder you put in a smoothie that's like
I
a
was going to
superfood.
write salami. I didn't know that, bro.
It literally, it's a green powder.
Fuck,
I thought it was a
spirulina.
herb.
It's like a
Yeah.
vegetable
That was
extract.
my
It's
input.
disgusting.
Yeah, well,
I was trying to get creative.
All right.
Sue me.
Book titles.
Sorcerer's Stone.
So that's what we got, Sorcerer's Stone.
Shit.
What does that mean? That means no
That
one.
means
eh?
no one gets it, and that was double.
Yeah, we're not looking
Twirl
Wait,
and
did you
trouble.
get? You didn't get that?
Yes, we did.
Okay.
Jesus, don't get one fucking right point with Falcon and start being Terry Tough.
Oh, Terry Tough nuts over here.
Yeah.
All right, titles people can have.
God.
Secretary.
Sergeant.
Oh,
that's
who
good.
wins?
Well,
No,
we
you both win.
Okay.
You both get a point.
Yep.
Things that have wheels.
Suzuki, obviously.
Scooter.
Correct.
Skateboarders, everything. Yeah, cool.
Famous females.
Sarah Silverman, which is alliteration.
Sarah Silverman.
I've never heard of that.
Neither.
She's
Yeah,
a
who
famous
is that?
comedian.
Okay, we got
Sylvester
Sabrina
Stallone.
Carpenter.
Oh, but you got a double too.
Yeah, we
that's
did.
good.
We're good.
Oh,
What'd you get?
Sabrina Carpenter.
Oh, no
Oh,
double.
yeah, no double.
We
Cute.
still got one.
Not
We're
creative.
still
huh?
winning.
Yeah, you are still winning.
Not creative though.
All right.
Leisure activities.
Sunbathing.
Oh, that's good.
Not good for you, but yes, skipping.
No, it is good to get a bit of vitamin D.
Yeah, not for too long.
You
Yeah,
out of
yeah,
everyone
yeah.
should know that,
Yeah,
Louisa.
sunscreen.
Slip, slop, slap. All right.
Things found in New York.
Skateboarding.
Yeah, skating.
Sausages.
Yeah, I guess they're both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, we're not looking good.
Street dogs. They're actually pretty good. States.
Saskatchewan.
Saskatchewan.
Staten Island.
Staten Island.
Is
It's
that
not
a
a state.
Is that a
Yeah,
state?
it
It's
is.
not a state in America, no.
Well,
It's
what's,
an island in New
what's
York.
Saskatchewan?
That's a
It's a state in
state.
Canada.
Oh.
Staten
I
Island is an
think-
island.
What's your, yeah, what's yours?
90%.
What's
Turn
yours?
your
Saskatchewan.
thing
Saskatchewan.
around.
Saskatchewan, you
Are you even
fuck.
saying that right? What do you
Saskatchewan, yeah.
Saskatchewan. Yeah, it's
Sorry,
in
guys.
it's in Canada.
Dude.
play?
Jacko.
Right.
And Staten Island is a county, not a
Damn.
state.
Fuck.
Oh, we nearly
We're
got
still
there.
winning.
Wait,
It's
wait,
okay.
what did you
Okay.
say? Staten Island.
Yeah.
Staten Island, cute. Not even a point.
Yes, if you're
Fucking
like,
losers.
yeah, it's not. It's not.
Fucking losers, not even a point.
Toys.
Street Sharks. Oh, is that alliteration? Suck me off at the next
Snakes
train
and
station.
ladders.
What?
Snakes and ladders.
That's not a toy. That's a board game.
I would say that's a toy.
No, no, no,
I
no.
guarantee you could get a snakes and ladders stuffed toy.
Hey,
fuckhead.
Hey, Louisa.
Sorry,
you
we've
wanna know
got
why
guests.
it's not a toy?
We've got
'Cause
guests.
it's called
I
Because
agree
it's a
with
board
Judge.
game.
I agree
It's a
with Lou.
board game.
Yeah.
Well, we agree with each other,
Well,
and you don't get a
yeah.
point.
Ticket.
But
we get a point.
what about just snakes?
Okay.
Well,
What about
that's
Yeah.
not what you wrote.
I know it is. It is. That's what it is.
Oh, you wrote snakes.
Yeah.
Snakes is
so
an
we'll
animal.
take snakes.
No, you
that's
won't.
an animal or a
We'll
lolly?
take it. We'll take
How about
snakes.
you type
It's
in?
an animal or a lolly.
Hey, what about ChatGPT? Is
Yeah.
snakes and ladders a toy?
Yeah, we'll go with that. Okay.
I don't think it is.
It's a board game.
but a ball game's a
But
toy,
you
isn't
could
it?
get a
Nah, it's not a
toy
toy.
version of it. Like there'd definitely be a stuffed toy snakes.
What does that
and
even
ladders.
mean?
There'd be a stuffed toy snakes and ladders.
Nah, man. Sorry, bro.
It's a board game.
It's a board game.
It's a
You
board
don't
game.
get
Let
it.
them have it. Let's
Yeah,
make
you
it
don't
even. Make
get
it
it.
even.
Yeah,
Make it
whatever.
close.
Yeah, maybe.
Dude.
Right, last one.
That was
This-
well
this-
thought.
This
that.
is your
All right,
input
last
to this.
one. Reasons to take out a loan.
Sorrow.
Sorrow.
Stress.
Stress.
Oh, that's pretty similar. It's an emotion.
Well, like,
When,
stressed out. I'm stressed out
you
about money.
guys
I need to
can
get a
have
loan.
it.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah.
have it.
I'm sad. I'm going to get
Yeah,
a loan now.
Sad.
Okay,
Take
yeah.
it. Okay.
Oh, that's great.
One,
I didn't think that was
two,
going to work.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And
11.
no, you didn't.
How?
How could you?
Street Sharks, Sarah Silverman, Sultana Brand, Secretary
Sultana
Suzuki.
Brand is Sultana Brand.
Yeah, I know that ain't 2,
Oh.
but that's 4 points just with Street Sharks and Sarah
And
Silverman.
then what other ones?
You know.
Sorrow, Saskatchewan, which you didn't get. Skating, sunbathing, Sarah Silverman, Suzuki, Secretary, Sorcerer's Stone.
But you
oh,
said-
we didn't get Sorcerer's Stone, Sultana
You
Brand.
said you
playing with
didn't
you,
fill
Judge.
them all
You
in.
didn't get the sausage.
You said you didn't fill them all in.
We missed 2.
Which
One.
ones?
Number 2, sorry. We missed number
Oh, so
2.
you were writing them down because you said you missed 2.
I haven't written in 2, Louise. Fuck me swinging, guys. We got 11.
Where's the referee?
I mean, gee whiz. I don't know what else
Fine,
to do.
take the win. Take the win,
Yeah,
boys.
no, you what?
Congratulations.
Yeah, have it.
Fair and square.
Yeah,
Take the
cute
win.
effort,
There's a bit of
guys.
sorrow over there.
I reckon
Yeah,
we had
there is there.
Yeah, we
Had a bit of stress.
Grand, eh?
Maybe get a loan
Yeah,
for
whoa.
that stress, guys.
Okay.
All right, fair play.
Well, thanks so much for joining us, boys.
Hey, boys.
The list is out 1st of May, Channel 10,
10.
and Paramount Plus.
yeah, look at it.
Oh,
go.
far
Yeah.
out.
I know my shed guys used to work in
yeah.
radio.
Proper weapon. And
Yeah.
it truly is so, I honestly had so much fun watching it. You guys are fucking great.
Yeah.
Like,
You're gonna-
and on screen together. It
Hollywood, watch out.
Just, dude, I just,
I need you to come around my house more and just pick me up.
Pump you up.
Like,
You need
this
a
is-
cuddle.
yeah.
You need a
Call
cuddle.
that?
Good
Yeah.
job.
This is
mate,
great.
if you need a cuddle,
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you.
swing up here, bud. I'll give you one.
You don't need to
Yeah.
go to Melbourne.
You
Just
can't get in that close, but because the thing down there. So.
Obviously, obviously.
Yeah,
Yeah,
joking.
yeah, tape that
Joking,
hammer up
yeah.
You
before
gotta
you
get a
come and hug
second
me.
seat on the plane for that thing.
But it's a great show, guys. And yeah, thank you for coming
Oh,
on.
this has been
Thank
fun.
you.
I want to start podcasting again after
Yeah,
this.
mate.
It's been great.
Come back
and you're
on
welcome
whenever
back
you
here
want.
anytime, obviously.
Whenever you want. Do you feel awkward on this chair?
yeah,
with
that's
me?
how I'm sitting right
It's
now.
like this.
Thanks, guys. I will.
Like a schoolboy.
Get me away from her.
Anyway,
You're in
let's
prison.
be off.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thanks, boys.
Thanks, guys.
See you later.
Cheers.